Some of you have been waiting for this. I know. It's the 1st of August, so I'm going to do the market recap. I know John's been waiting for it. Stick around. Hi, welcome back. My name's Joe Brown. I'm a realtor with Century 21 List with Beggins, located in South Tampa. Thank you so much for being here with me today. So, if you've been with me, you know I start of every month I do a recap looking back at the past couple months or sometimes for the half of the year. So we're seeing a shift in the market and I want to explain that. So let me just do a quick adjustment on the camera so I can put up my handy dandy chart. 1 second. Yeah, that was quick, wasn't it? Okay, so I'm going to show June and July. And again, just as a reminder, I'm looking at the 5 zip codes of South Tampa. So that's 33606, 609, 611, 616, and 629. Really the peninsula of South Tampa. So let me put this graphic up here. And first of all, take a look at active listings. Active listings. And you can see we're up to 764, which is good, right? When there are more listings, buyers have more options. And options are good. I'll go back in 21, right? Right after COVID, we were down to 250 listings. Now we're at 764. That's good. Listings are going up. Take a look at new listings. These are families who have put their homes on the market. And again, when I say homes, it could be any residence. Could be a mobile home. Could be a condo or a townhouse or single family house. And you can see we're at 264. Now we're down 310. But if you've been with me, I say that the annual average is about 250. In the past few months, we've been over 300. Now we're at 264. So we're getting back to that normal range, that 250. To me, this number is still surprising. Because if people sell their home and move, well, why move? They're going to pay a higher interest rate. In most cases, they're going to pay a higher interest rate. So it's either they're downsizing, so their mortgage will be less, or they're moving out of state. So to me, I find that interesting. Take a look at days to sell. So when you put a home on the market, what is the median? Now remember, median is halfway between top and bottom. The median is 15 days. Yes, we've gone up from last month, but still 15 days is very fast. During COVID, back in right after COVID, so around 21, our broker, Craig Beggins, would say, we are going at Mach 2. And then we've slowed down to Mach 1, and now we've slowed down. It is still very fast, though. 15 days, median days to sell. Well, that's based on how many sales. Oh, what's the number? You're at 177 sales. Yes, sales has come down. So think about this. New listings has come down a little bit. Active listings has gone up. Sales has slowed down. So we're seeing some shift, right? Sales are slowing down. Active listings are up. And that's going to affect months of inventory I'll talk about in a second. Out of those 177 homes, look at the median sales price. Now, here's what some pundits or talking heads, you can call me a talking head, but here's what some people would say. Oh, man, home prices have dropped from 970 to 779. Well, again, my caution in sharing this information, we don't know the information about the homes. Are they new homes? Are they only townhomes? Have more condos sold? Have more mobile homes sold? What's the condition of the house? What's the age of the house? What's the size of the house? Well, I don't know any of those factors. I'm just sharing the median sales price. So don't read too much into this 970 to 779, right? This next data point is the ratio of what is a seller getting for their home compared to what the home was originally priced at. And you can see we dropped from 97 all the way down to 96.9, right? So home sellers are still getting about 97% of their original asking price. This is critical because I think sellers and their agents are better advising sellers about the appropriate way to price a house. So go back in 2021. I know I've referred to 3 years ago quite a bit. But during that time, home prices were accelerating 30% over the year. And agents really didn't know what to price a home at, because what would people be willing to spend for a home? Now we've normalized. We're getting a better handle on what the market is saying the value of homes is. And so when you enlist me as an agent to sell your home, I have a better feel for what home prices are going for, and we can price the home more appropriately. And that's why home sellers are getting about 97%. Look at months of inventory. And again, anything below 6 is still a seller's market. The closer you get to 0, home prices accelerate more rapidly. But you can see we've gone from 3 months of inventory to 5 months of inventory. Why is that? Well, active listings are up and sales have gone down. And so that gap, active listings up, sales down, creates that wider gap, which puts 5 months of inventory on the market. Next month, it could reverse, right? Maybe active listings are down, but sales are up. And so the months of inventory on the market could reverse. So that's a trend we have to watch. Well, once months of inventory gets over 6, 7, 8, you may actually see a decline in median value of homes. I'm not saying that's going to happen because of interest rates. So mortgage rates, they adjust. Freddie Mac comes out Thursday at noon with the mortgage rates, right? The average rates. And this week they reported 6.47. Now, go back to May. So that's just 3 months ago. Mortgage rates were 7.22. Yesterday, on Thursday, they were 6.47. So what does that mean to a buyer? There's 2 ways to look at it. One way is if your budget is $2,500 a month, that's all I can spend for principal and interest. You still have taxes and insurance and all that, but just principal and interest, I have $2,500. Well, at 7.22%, you could afford a loan of $360,000. Well, now at 6.47, you can afford a loan of $396,000. So in just 3 months, you have gained $30,000 of purchasing power. The other way to look at it is I'm taking a loan of $400,000 at 7.22%. Your monthly mortgage, principal, and interest is $2,720. I think that's right. Yeah, $2,720. At 6.47, it's $2,520. So on a monthly basis, you're saving $200 a month. So two different ways to look at how this drop in mortgage rates affect you, both in your purchasing power or in how it affects your monthly budget. Because of that, because mortgage rates have dropped, I think you'll see more buyers ready to jump in saying, okay, we've been on the sideline, rates have come down, I can afford this house now. And so activity may pick up. If activity picks up, home prices may pick up as well. But if activity picks up, months of inventory may shrink. So still keeping it a seller's market. So that there are trends. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There are trends that we need to watch, that we need to keep track of. You don't have to do that. I will do that for you, and I will share every month how the trends are going, okay? Because I want to be your trusted advisor. I want you to call me and say, hey, Joe, I trust you because I've seen you, and I want you to come list my house or come talk to me about my options, okay? Go to my website, joebrownc21.com. You can read my blogs. You can find out more about me. There's a contact me button. You can call me, send me an email. And listen, if you're not in the market to buy or sell a home, but you know people that are, just share my information with them. That doesn't mean they have to work with me, but let me talk to them, let me advise them, and we can go from there, okay? Thank you so much for being here with me today. And until next week, take care.